Brian Wright, Daily B 114. I'm talking about elevating your staff today by letting them do what you hired them to do. Hey, Brian Wright from BrianWright732.com, fitin.com, PHITIN.com, and I am talking about allowing the people you hire to do what it is you hired them to do. So you would think that's just a no-brainer and a natural. But the reality of it is that a lot of leaders, they hold on so tight to standards in their brain about what their company should be that they don't allow people to ever rise to the occasion and become their best, to fulfill the potential that you hired them for. And then it becomes this self-defeating situation. In a lot of cases, it becomes even passive-aggressive or just downright aggressive because as an owner, you've invested a lot of time and money into staff, and then they're not living up to the standards that you expected of them, and then you're mad at them because they're not doing it, and then you're resenting that you have to pay them. But the problem is that you're not allowing them to do what you hired them to do because you feel you could do it better, so you feel you have to do it. So it's understanding what is appropriate actions at the right time within your business. You as the business owner will always understand your business better than anyone else. And if you have a specific service business, the service that you personally can provide will tend to be greater than anyone you can hire. So you hold yourself at, say, on a 1 to 10 judgment scale at a 10, and you feel that everyone that comes into your business deserves to have a 10. So you never allow the guy who's at a 5, 6, or 7 ever the freedom to do their job that you hired them to do, and you constantly do it for them because you're trying to uphold that 10 all the time. But the thing you don't realize is that if you allow that guy who's at a 6 to lead more, do what you hired them to do more, and you gave them the support they needed to grow, that 6, that could become a 10 in time. But if you never allow that person, if you never risk allowing that person to do their job fully, and if you never allow the situation to evolve and to mature, these people are never going to rise above where they're at. And they're going to resent you for not trusting in them. And you're not going to be happy with them because you feel you're paying them to not do anything and you have to work anyway, so why'd you hire them in the first place? It's this crazy dynamic. So the most important thing you can do is allow people to do what you hired them to do, and to not lower your standards, but allow people within your organization to grow and to fully grow into your standards, and to not feel that you have to do everything all the time. Because if you do everything all the time, you don't need anyone else, and then you're not really running a business, you're just being yourself. So if you want to run a business that you can staff, you have to allow the staff to do their jobs, and you have to be there to support them. You have to also be strong enough to let them fail and then help them grow so they don't fail again. And if you have to sacrifice some dollars today because you're going to have the ability to have the proper staff that's going to make way more than you can do by yourself later, it makes a lot of sense. So don't think that penny you're fighting over today is more important than the dollar you can earn down the road. So just give your staff time. Trust in them. They're going to love you for trusting them. And then you're going to be more satisfied later when you get some time back, or you get some greater sense of security, and you've got a more solid business. So just allow people to do the job that you hired them to do. Help them do it. And don't think that everyone's going to demand a 10. People that come into your business are going to be happy with a 5 or a 6. Because if your product and service is what it is, that's all they want. They're going to want it. They don't need to have world-class every single time. You aspire to eventually have a staff that gives world service 90% of the time. If you can do that, you're good. So don't cut yourself short by having these standards that get in the way of staffing. All right, have a good one. Hey, again, this is Brian from Daily Beat, and I really appreciate your support. Please like, comment, share, do whatever you can with my videos to help me get the word out. And also check out fitin.com, PHITIN.com. That is where I tactically, structurally, physically help you, the entrepreneur, grow your business and make your dreams a concrete reality that will last for as long as you want it to last. So that's the deal. Thank you again. I really appreciate the support, and I look forward to communicating and working with you. Check us out, fitin.com. Later.